If you're petrified to gain weight and feel like there's just no way out, I want you to watch this video all the way to the end because there is a way out and I want to help you get there. So if you don't know me, my name is Colin DeWay. I've been a coach for about 8+ years now and I just love what I do. There is so many positive things about changing your body. However, it is not everything. The main reason I love it is because changing your body, doing things you didn't think were possible, can impact you in such wonderful ways. It can build confidence, improve energy, just your health and well-being. All kinds of positive things come from it. But if you don't do this the right way and you put too much pressure on results and body image, it can absolutely ruin you. And it just breaks my heart to see you put so much pressure on this stuff that even if you got where you wanted to be, you would still be miserable. Now, I want to say most of this video has to do with if you lose weight and then get petrified of getting it back, but this can be for any situation where you're afraid of gaining weight. Maybe you're in a reverse diet from a long history of dieting and your metabolism's trash. Maybe you want to build muscle, but you're afraid of gaining weight. And most of these worries come from the fear of the unknown. What's going to happen? What if it doesn't work? What if things go all wrong? And that's going to be step number one to getting past this stuff, is to stop worrying about the future or even the past and just start focusing on the right now. If you're not happy now, even if you're overweight, you will not become happy just through losing weight alone. There's never one thing you can ever possibly do that will just make you happy. You have to decide you deserve to be happy no matter what shape you're in, but then also work on trying to improve things and understanding, yes, there's a lot of good things that can come from it, but it's not who you are as a person. But even if you have lost the weight, first, congrats, you should be proud, but if now it completely takes over your life and you're so petrified to eat anything, go to any social situations and hang out with your friends, a life where you're leaner but completely miserable is not a better life than being a bit overweight but actually enjoying your life. But with all that, let's talk about, okay, what can you do to actually help get over some of these fears? Now, first, I am not a therapist, so if you really struggle with this, I highly encourage you to seek professional help. But at the same time, there's some strategies I've learned along the way that I'm hoping may help you. If you have lost the weight and now you're terrified of gaining it back, one thing you really need to understand is there is a very large difference between gaining a little bit of weight back versus just gaining all the weight back. You're not going to gain all the weight back unless you just completely let things go altogether. So I understand the concern. You don't want to lose all your hard work, and this is a super common fear, but it's not something you want to have. So during this time, focus your attention on all the many benefits that come during this phase. Things like performance-based goals. You're going to get stronger. You're going to have more energy. You're just going to feel better. Your mood is going to be better. You're going to sleep better. Your libido is going to be better. You're going to have more food, more flexibility in your diet. There's so many good things about getting your calories back up again. And while that's going to come with a little bit of weight gain, appreciate the positives of that phase and it'll put you in a way better mindset. But one thing I can also promise is one of the biggest discrepancies I pretty much know you have in your life is the difference between how much you worry about what other people think about your body versus how little anyone actually cares. And I don't mean that negatively. I mean that in a good way, because honestly, nobody does care. Not even the people that are closest to you. They care about you, the person, who you are on the inside. They care about how you treat them and the type of person you are. And really, the only judgment that's coming is from yourself. You are your harshest judger, and I know you know this, but you need to stop. But with all that being said, here's the real bottom line. Getting in shape can be a wonderful thing. It's why I do what I do. I know what can happen when you make that change, but it has to come from the right place. If it's sheer desperation and hating yourself and feeling like it's gonna fix all your problems, it's not gonna go well. You're not gonna fix the deep-rooted issues that are causing that, and that needs to be worked on first. I'm certainly not sitting here saying that you shouldn't try to get in shape. I'm not saying that health doesn't matter. Of course it does, but so does your mental health. So it's just so important to stop with putting all the pressure on yourself. Make sure you start appreciating any progress you make, not trying to rush the process, not putting so much pressure on the result, and just slow down, enjoy the process, and celebrate all the wins along the way without judging yourself for the mistakes you're going to make. Not the mistakes you might make, the mistakes you're going to make. It's okay if somebody else came to you making the same mistakes and said that they were stupid and fat and whatever else. What would you say to that person? Start saying that to yourself too. Now, with all that being said, gaining weight back after you lose it is pretty common, and it's actually really easy to do. I mean, your body is fighting you hard, both for physiological and psychological reasons. So, to find out what those reasons are and what you can do to set yourself up for not gaining too much weight back post diet, make sure you check out this top video next. Otherwise, I think you'll like this bottom video instead. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.